Hey everybody, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. I'm Smouvmaster 2010, and in the previous episode, we took on the Skull Woods. In this episode, we're going to be entering level 4 at Thieves Town. Yes, the 4th palace. Literally, 3rd and 4th back to back. We're not doing anything in between. There is a bunch of side quests we can do, but I'm going to be doing that right after this palace because they have something to do in Kakaro Village as well. And believe it or not, this palace actually relates to something in Kakaro Village that we've seen before. And you're going to see what I mean by that once we make it to the end of the palace. Now, to start things off, here is the map. Yeah, the dungeon map. It's given to you this easily. I think I should call it palace map because we call it palace, not dungeon. But anyways, there's a bunch of these enemies that do a crap ton of damage. So I'm going to try to avoid them because I don't want to die, believe it or not. And yeah, let's go ahead and continue on here. Now, this looks really puzzly, confusing stuff, but it isn't. If you actually look around, you'll find there's not really much to do in this area here, and you can kind of figure out everything. Whoa, I turned into a bunny! Oh no! I didn't want to become a bunny. But yes, okay, so if you go ahead and make your way over here, you'll find another chest, and believe it or not, there is the compass. Yeah, they give you the compass and dungeon map, like, straight out. Just like, here, you can take it. We're not even gonna try to hide it. And you're gonna be like, wow, I got them both this easily. Well, if you go ahead and make your way over here, you get the big key. Yeah. So 3 items, the 3 main items of this palace given to you within the first 3 seconds. Okay, maybe not 3 seconds, but yeah, you get what I mean. Okay, anyways, now that we have said things, let's go ahead and get started with the palace, because this is pretty much the intro to the palace, just getting all the items, getting set. This palace isn't that long, actually. It is difficult, though, because these enemies do, like I said, a crap ton of damage. And what you want to do is go ahead and you'll be like, what? Am I really done with the dungeon? Is the boss door really right here? And yeah, the boss door actually is right up here. But you can't do anything here. What you want to do is light this room, and you're gonna see what I mean by that in just a bit. But anyways, make your way all the way up here, and you want to go ahead and pick up this, and you get, yes, some amazing key, golden keyness, and so you can open up this door. That made no sense, but let's just roll with it. Okay, anyways, now that we have the golden key and we open up the door, we can advance throughout this place, and this is pretty much the actual dungeon palace part of this palace. If that made any sense. That didn't make sense, but yeah. Anyways, run your way to the left of this area, and you're gonna want to run up here. This is actually kind of complicated, believe it or not. Like I said, this palace is difficult. It's not lengthy whatsoever. It's actually relatively short, but as you can see, I'm taking a lot of damage for no reason. I'm actually gonna try to snipe this really fast. I did it. Okay, that was awesome. Yeah, I got a fairy from killing that. And anyways, what you want to do is go ahead and pick up this. Leave this shut for now, I believe. You can actually leave it shut. Just don't mess around with that yet. And what you want to do is... oh, no, you have to hit it. Damn it! I didn't want to activate these spike things, but it seems like we have to. Okay, let's just go ahead and whatever. And run up! Okay, we're fine. We didn't get hit as much, but yes. Now what you want to do is go ahead and pick up this, step on the switch, and wait, whoops, I accidentally stepped on it twice, and make your way over here. And believe it or not, we're pretty much like halfway done with this palace. Yeah, like I said, it's really short. It's just difficult trying not to die. So yeah. Anyways, what's in here? Some bombs. Just in case you didn't have any bombs, well, you get some free awesome bombs. And what you want to do with said bombs is put one down, turn it around, and make it a pie. Not really. Throw it here, and believe it or not, somehow there's like sunlight peeking through that window, which I don't know how. It's pretty weird, because we're like what room are we in? Let's go ahead and check. We're on ground floor, actually, I believe. Yeah, we're on the ground floor, so I guess it makes sense that there is sunlight peeking through that window. But yeah, once you do said thing, believe it or not, if you actually look on the map once more, this is literally right on top of the boss door. So now the boss door is lit, like I told you what you want to do. So once you do this, it's pretty much smooth sailing from here on out. Wait, okay, there we go. Luckily, you can actually hit items with your sword and actually pick it up. Speaking of sword, I know a lot of you guys have been mentioning and reminding me that I could upgrade my sword. I know that. I will actually be doing it later on in this episode, so don't worry. This episode will be chock filled with delicious Zelda goodness, but yeah. Anyways, once you do said thing, go ahead and make your way down here, and as long as that switch is still pressed in and stuff, you can make your way to this door. I want to see if I can do this. Oh my god, you can get like infinite fairies. Okay, well, we found a new fairy source. Hold up, fairy fountain. We're not gonna use you anymore. We're gonna use our magic to get some, kids, a lot more legitly and stuff. And oh god. Yeah, so I actually have a full set of fairies as well, because between this episode and the last episode, I went and got some fairies, because why the heck not, right? Anyways, go ahead and make your way over here. You want to head down this door, and yeah, just continue on. It's not too complicated. Everything seems pretty straightforward. I mean, it does look semi-confusing, but when you actually venture around and look through all of the areas in this in this palace, you'll realize it's really limited. But yeah, here we are in a room with cells, and like cells that go into cells that go into cells, and you just wanna keep going. And once you make it to the end, a girl! Oops, I put fairy dust on her. Yeah, she's not evil, guys. The fairy dust showed the truth. Oh, thank you so much. You saved my life. Please take me outside. Alright. Well, you do not want to take her outside of the temple. Just take her to light. And where is the light? You may be asking. Yes, it's in the boss room. So what we're going to be doing, guys, we're going to be taking her to the boss room. But before we do that, believe it or not, we don't have the item of this palace, this dungeon. So what are we going to do, guys? Well, we picked up a key in the cell room she was in. So go ahead and run your way over here. And I like how she like jumps back when I do that. But yeah, make your way over here. And yeah, we found it. Epic gasp for epicness. I hate saying the word epic because epic, it's so 2010. Oh god! Okay, what? She wasn't falling. Yeah, so 2010. Wait, I just realized something. Yeah, I just burned myself. Okay, anyways, you don't have to. Do you have to go through here, or can you go around? No, the easiest way is just to go up through here, pick up this gigantic blockety block, and I believe if you step on this, no, let's see, if you step on this one, maybe you can activate that door over there. Let's quickly kill this guy. No, okay, whatever. We're not gonna do anything on that door to begin with. We want to head back up here, and believe it or not, this skull treasure candy thing, if you go ahead and step on it, it will activate this door that will take you right in front of the boss room. So yeah, we're pretty much done with this palace. All we need to do is have this young girl take on the boss for us. So hey, you know what's better than sunlight, or what's better than outside? Just the sunlight. That's basically what I'm trying to say, you know? If you have a window in your room, you're basically outside, right? Let's go ahead and do that and take her. Wait, what's this music? Yeah! Too bright! No! She was so pretty! I'm kidding, she wasn't. But yeah, now she is this. This is actually blind, and guess who's blind? Yes, I'm referencing the man who hated the light. The man in the Thieves hideout earlier in this Let's Play that we talked to. And yeah, that chick, that old lady told us that blind, the thief hideout master guy, hates light, and this is him. I don't know why he was disguised as a girl, but yeah, that happened. Anyways, he's relatively easy as well, like this dungeon. All you want to do is avoid his purple glowy things, and I might actually die once. It's okay though, because I'm playing a little recklessly. Like I said, every time I have a fairy, don't expect me to really try too much. But yeah, all you want to do is like hit his head once or twice, and you should be done. And as you can tell, he duplicates himself, etc. And that's it with this battle. Not too hard, if you ask me. But anyways, let's go ahead and pick up this heart container and the pendant. I like how I walked away from the pendant because I want to run to it like this. And there we go, guys. The next palace is in the bag, full of swag. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, let's see what happens from here on out. Hello, Maiden. Believe it or not, the Maiden actually looks like the girl that was disguised as, blind. Yes.
Link, thanks to you, I was able to escape the clutches of the evil monster. Thank you. As the sages sealed the way to the dark world, the Knights of Hyrule defended them from the attacks of evil monsters. I heard that the Knights of Hyrule were nearly wiped out in that battle. You are perhaps the last one to carry on the bloodline of those knights. It's ironic how the last one in the line has the potential to become the hero of legend. Surely you can destroy Ganon. Do you understand? May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce.
You know, I appreciate the whole cutscene thing at the end of each palace, but I feel like they're pretty much saying the exact same thing. Like, the thing that's made, the stuff that's Maiden said this time is no different than the stuff, the other Maiden said. It's just a little bit altered, basically. But yeah, anyways, what you want to do, like I said, there's a bunch of things we can do here in Kakaro Village, and to start things off, there is this frog. Hello, Skippy the Frog. Ribby, your body did not change. You are just an ordinary guy, are you? Yeah, we are, if you couldn't tell. But I got pink hair, so I guess that makes me cool. Anyways, Ribbit, I have a request, I beg you, please take me to my partner, please, Ribbit, and it's around Kakaro Village. Let's go ahead and take this frogman to his partner, and believe it or not, his partner is over here. It's not too hard to find. And now that we do have these gauntlets and things, we can now pick up this. So yeah, we can make our way through here. So I actually believe you need to take care of the Thieves Town, because yeah, you need the gauntlets that will be able to pick up those rocks. So yeah, anyways, once you make your way over here to this broken up house, you want to go ahead and use the magic mirror, and he will transform into a dwarf. He actually looks like a class from Final Fantasy, from the classic Final Fantasy games. But anyways, oh, what is this? You found my partner. Happy days are here again. Drop by anytime, and then we'll temper your sword perfectly. Okay. We want a tempered sword. Now, you can't do it right now. Go ahead and enter out, because as you can see, they're not doing anything. They were just staring at us all jolly. But once you leave and exit, they're the Hammer Bros now. Hello, Mario and Luigi. This is Mario and Luigi in the aftertime. This is what they end up doing. They end up doing stuff for Link. Yo, Luigi, I believe. Yeah, Luigi's the one who gets lost. So, what's up, Luigi? I want you to temper my sword. And it's only, since we did do them a big favor, it's only 10 rupees. So, yeah, we're gonna temper the sword now, believe it or not. We have no sword, see? Yeah, let's move that hand. Everybody wanna see my hand, because I can't go down to the handman candy shop. Okay, that makes no sense. But yeah, once you give him the sword, you have to do a certain quest to actually, to have him finish it, and that's by taking this chest somewhere. Now, I'm not gonna do that yet. I believe that's what you want to do. Like, that's like the main thing you want to do. Luckily, we do have a hammer, so let's go ahead and press all these purple thingies that I hate, because they block the way of things. And yeah, once you press them all in, you will actually activate something pretty neat, and will give us a piece of heart. So this is like a side quest of some sorts. Yeah, I don't know. I guess if one day you're extremely bored and decide to press all of these in, you will do something good for yourself, and that is activate this door to open, or this place to unfold, and we get a piece of heart. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, now what we want to do is go ahead and head back to that chest, and let's go ahead and talk to it. Because the key is unlocked inside the chest, you can never open it. I like how it says never and cannot. Like, maybe one day we'll break it open or something, but whatever. So yeah, the key's inside of the chest, so we can't open it. So we're gonna have to head to somebody who can do this for us. So yeah, we're in an area filled with thieves. Isn't this the best place to look for that thing? Well, no, that's not the case. What you want to do is actually head somewhere else with this chest, and I like how it's following you. But yeah, go ahead and make your way down near the deserty part of this map, of this land. And yeah, I'm just gonna try to ignore everybody because we don't have a weapon, obviously, because our sword is being tempered with. Yeah, okay, that makes no sense, but yeah. So yeah, go ahead and make your way down here, and we're gonna make it to that old man with the sign, but obviously he's only in the light world, so we're gonna switch from light to dark, and the chest will actually travel with us, which is pretty cool. So yeah, come here, chest, go over here and take out your magic mirror. Whoa! Hey dude, I heard that you know I used to be a thief, right? I guess. I do think somebody told us about him. But anyways, well, I'll open the chest for you. Will you keep it a secret from everybody else? Will I? I don't know. Would you please promise? Okay, I promise not to tell anybody. Link, you liar! I know you're gonna tell everybody you know. Why would you do that? But we get a bottle, so definitely worth it. I'm fine with that. You know, who really cares? I mean, I got a free bottle, right? So yeah, thank you, Thief. He opens up the chest and we got a bottle. And yeah, he was pretty generous though. We already knew. And I mean, I guess he wanted to keep it a secret from everybody, and since we actually did know, because I do believe somebody did tell us, we were bribed. But it's okay because Link's still gonna tell everybody. I don't keep my promises. Link doesn't keep his promises. I do. Me as a person, but not Link. Link is a greedy bastard, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just telling you the truth. For those of you who don't know, Link is one greedy bastard. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and head back to them people with them tempered swords. Yes, want to go ahead and talk to one of them, or talk to them, because now we have been away from their presence for quite some time. So I believe our sword is now done, if you ask me. Anyway, let's go ahead and stand in front of them with this nice mirror. I'm gonna go ahead and look at my nice pink hair, and let's enter this. Hello guys, I'm back. What's up? Your sword is tempered. Now hold it. Oh, it's red. Yes, it's a red sword, and it's a lot stronger. It's a heck of a lot stronger, so pretty nice if you ask me. Actually looks freaking sick. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and step inside this portal once more. And now that we have the tempered sword, our damage has been increased. And what we're going to be doing now is we're going to go ahead and do some side questing goodies. Some more side questing goodies, because tempered sword is not something that needs to be done. It's kind of like we did it because it's a side quest. But yeah, oh no, we lost a magical beam from our sword. Ah! What the frick, dude? I was just like walking around. Anyways, this right here is a is like a mini game where you go ahead and pay this guy. How much rupees do you have to pay? I'll play. Okay, so I think we only paid 20 or something, and you open random chests and you get a bunch of rupees and items and other stuff, and as you see, we got 100 rupees from a chest, and I believe you only can open up to 2, so yeah. I don't believe if you talk to him, yeah, the game is over. So you have to walk in and out and talk to him and pay him the rupees, and we're gonna try to get a piece of heart. Now, it's randomly put in different rooms. I mean, in different chests. So I'm just gonna try these two, because I've seen a friend actually do this, and this method seems to be working, where you just keep opening these 2 chests to leave, because it's randomly generated and stuff. So I'm gonna keep trying that. And I'd also like to note, some of the houses here have Mario on it. I didn't notice that until one of you guys left it in the comments. I was like, did anybody know it was Mario there? I'm like, what? I didn't notice that, but he's like Hario or something, because he has an H on his name, or I can't tell if that's just like the white part of his cap, or I don't really know. Let's go ahead and try though. I'm gonna try on screen. Alright, we barely got anything from there. So I am just going to cut when I actually find it in these 2 chests. I'm gonna keep trying these 2 chests. Hopefully I'm not bankrupt by the end of this, because there's another minigame we want to do after this. Anyways, yes. Yay! I found it, guys! This was like my 4th try or something. Luckily I got like a 50 rupee chest in one of these games, so yeah, I didn't lose as much money as I thought I would be losing. So yeah, awesomeness. Now that is just half of the, not even half of the annoyment and frustration and okay, I don't even know what the hell I'm saying, but yeah, there's a different, basically what I'm trying to say is that that's not even half of the problems we're gonna have in this last bit of the episode, because there's another minigame we need to do, and what that is, you may be asking, is not over here. There is this digging minigame I'm gonna go ahead and head to, and it's just like the chest minigame, where it's like randomly, you know, put in a different chest. But one thing, it's not like you only have 2 chests to open and stuff. You have a couple seconds, you have like 30 seconds, like half a minute to dig random spots in this yard, and you have to find a piece of heart. That's the minigame, and you actually pay a crap ton of rupees to do this. And like I said, you're timed, so you can't sit and like think and strategize or like open the same 2 constantly. So yeah, And as you can tell, there's a lot more places to dig. It's not like, you know, just 10 chests and like a heart pieces in one of them. So this is going to be pretty hard. I'm going to try one on screen, and most likely I'm not going to get it, so we'll try to do it off screen. Anyways, welcome to the treasure field. Ooh, that's a cool name. 80 rupees. Wow, that's pretty expensive. Okay, here we go. We're timed, so let's go. Okay, we found a red rupee, which is good, but I'm actually going to pick it up. Oh, another red rupee. So we're most likely going to get back our bucks that we paid for this, but we need to find a piece of heart, which is really hard. Oh, we found another red rupee. Okay, we're getting all our money. Oh my god. Look at all them rupees. Okay, but this is really hard, like I said. I'm looking to spending a lot of time on this. I'm honestly digging randomly, which I shouldn't. I should like dig in in lines and like make it organized. That way I keep doing that same pattern, you know, because you have better chances to dig each one by each one instead of dig all around it, which seem really complicated and stuff, whatever. But yeah, because I'm wasting my time walking around as well. So I'm gonna try it again and hopefully we'll find it. Anyways, yeah, goodbye. Wait, what? Come back again, I will be waiting for you. Damn it, guys, you actually have to like leave this area to do it. So the best way to do it, I believe, is to step in the light portal and step back into the dark portal. And yeah, there you go. You were able to do it once more. Alright, so that's the easiest way to do it. Now, like I said, goodbye, and I'll see you guys when I actually find it. Alright, here we go. And let me actually pull out my shovel. Okay. Yes, I found it! Oh my god, this is actually literally where I cut. Like when I said, alright, I'm gonna try. This is my first time trying off screen, and I found it that easily. Yes, okay. And I'm leaving you, dude. I don't even care. Goodbye. Okay, time to- shut up! I don't care about you. Anyways, I actually think I'm gonna end off the episode here, because in the next episode, we're gonna be doing some more awesome stuff. So yeah, we did a pretty good amount of side quests, as well as a full palace in this episode. This was a pretty filled episode. But yeah, like I said, I believe we're gonna have to wait to continue our quest in the next episode. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.